Hello, I'm Max Steinberg and I'm interviewing James Borg from the meetup.com. He is an alien abductee, a paranormal researcher, and an experiencer in many paranormal subjects. We would like to start with a key topic of our interest, the topic of reincarnation. Could you give us a positive definition of the concept of reincarnation?
Sure, Max. The positive concept of reincarnation deals with karma. Karma is a big factor. I have no religion. My religion is reincarnation and experience. The definition I would give of reincarnation, basically, is any individual with past life recall memory, whether it's through dream state, lucid dream state, astral travel, or even meditative deja vuing in the present without going to sleep and getting recall memories from that. That would be useful for everybody, especially the individual itself. Reincarnation, by the way, also deals with duality, yin and yang concepts of good and bad. I'll give you an example is you might have one lifetime you're a Mother Teresa type of individual, a very good person, caring person, giving person. And in the next lifetime, well, you might be a thief, a robber, stuff like that. That might not be socially acceptable in our culture, but yet it happened. We all go through eons of time, of experiences, to experience many things, whether they be good or bad. And that makes us an evolution of a human being with experience. That would be my definition.
All right, can you share with me how did you learn about it? Did you learn it from books, or was it a personal experience?
Both. My reincarnative state, the very first one I remember was my birth. I remember more or less my birth when I was a baby. I was born 7 months. I was a premature baby. Before I remember myself looking through an incubator, I remember seeing myself on a UFO with three figures, three people in white gowns, asking me the question, did I want to take another mission? And I looked at them, and I didn't know what to really say. They said, have a look through the viewfinder and find out the current history line. I took a look through this viewfinder, and what I seen was absolutely beautiful. What I did see was I seen young people sitting cross-legged in a circle in a park, and they were listening to the Beatles. And I looked at the three people in the room, and I said, you know what? Definitely. I love the music, and they seemed happy. And I said, send me there. I want to go one last time. And here I am now. That year was 1967, and this is my current life cycle right now.
Wonderful. Yeah, I guess many of us did the same. All right. So, what do you want to share about your reincarnations, the past lives? What do you like? What would you like? Can you share? What can you share about your past lives?
I could share a few things. Maybe it's best I don't give any particular names. I only know of 2 names of the past I know for sure I was. It might offend some people if I gave those names, so I'll kind of leave them blank. What I'd like to say was I remember being a boy. This is my very first memory. I remember walking in a very beautiful place with lots of flowers. The aroma of flowers filled the air. Everybody wore gowns. Everybody was in a happy mood. No one had any animosity or negative emotions. I was with my teachers all the time, learning philosophy and ways of life and spirituality. I remember walking through beautiful bridges and water everywhere. And this is what I believe to be Atlantis. From there, I remember another lifetime where I was a Roman soldier, and an ordinary Roman soldier, looking forward to the end of the week bacchanal, which they had every week. Lots of wine, lots of dancing, lots of fun times, and I really enjoyed that. From there, I remember being a Mayan Indian, and doing the things that they do on a pyramid. From there, I remember being a thief in England, and being hung on a tree when I walked into a town that I obviously stole from years before, and they recognized me. That's why I have a little neck problem in this lifetime. Also, by the way, with reincarnation, if you have injuries from your past lives, they do stay with you in this lifetime. I have a bad neck as a result of being hung on a tree. I have a back problem as a result of being stabbed as a pirate. It's another lifetime I was a pirate. Quite enjoyed that for a number of reasons. There was a lot of freedom at the time. Another lifetime I was a very famous cultist in the time of Nostradamus. That's a big hint right there. Another lifetime, I was a native North American Indian. Quite like that as well. Everything was more or less very free, very peaceful, and enjoyed that immensely. That's why I guess I like the Ontario and upper New York State region. That's why I like Rochester probably too. That's why I'm probably a member of the Rochester meetup group and Max's meetup groups and stuff like that. We're all interconnected. Another thing about reincarnation is, and this is key, in this lifetime you will meet people from your past. Many people say that we all meet with our tribe. That's true in a way, big time. In this lifetime, I've met some people in previous lifetimes that are now occurring in this lifetime.
So one question we wanted to discuss is that it looks like people tend to reincarnate in groups, in small groups, maybe bigger groups. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, I've been finding that too. What I would say about that is, I told you about people appearing in your present life that were present in past lifetimes. Now, I'm going to give you an example from my experiences on this. An enemy from a previous lifetime, I find is an enemy or not so good of a friend in this lifetime. An argumentative person in a previous lifetime that you recall in this lifetime is still an argumentative person to you in this lifetime. A lover is probably a great friend to you in this lifetime. They don't change. You change, but they don't. So an example is, if let's say if I was a thief in another lifetime, okay, now I'm changing. I'm a rabbi, I'm a priest, I'm a cleric, I'm a religious person. Yin and yang concept. That's the change. But the people that come into our lives, they don't change. They're there for a reason. So if they were there to antagonize you, they're still going to be antagonizing you in this lifetime. If they were there to love you, they're probably there to love you again in this lifetime.